We're here again for ASL Season 2, Wi-Fi Season 2. Week 4 against Hunky. Hunky's team, I believe, is the Garden State Arbolivas, which I just found out is Arboliva and not Arbolivia, because I was always saying Arbolivia, but it's Arboliva. Alright, we're going to jump right in. I don't remember his team at all. I look at my team. That's my team. I have absolutely zero offense outside of Palafin. Deoxys can be offensive, but it's not really here to be offensive. And then there's Septile. And then there's my defensive, offensive, Calmine, Sylveon. I'm sorry, I cannot remember the name of that Pokemon. His team, he has a Conkeldurr, I believe, or is that me with the Conkeldurr? I think that's him, though. I'm just going to look at his team right now. No, he's got Garchomp. It is me with the Conkeldurr. He's got Iron Valiant, Garchomp, Torn T, Rotom Wash, Metagross, and the 6 that you see on the screen. Wait. Okay, so there's no Garchomp. There's no, the first Pokemon I said, there's no Valiant. There is just Torn T, Rotom Wash, Overquill, Bramblegast, Metagross, and Magmortar. So he brought 2 of his Terras, and I brought 2 of my Terras. Only thing is, one of my Terras is a Vulpix. So I'm going to, I don't know how, I don't, goodness gracious, this is probably going to be a little bit more difficult than I would have liked it to be, but I am just going to lead off with my Scarf Palafin and hope I just get out. Like, if he leads, actually, I don't think I'm too worried about any of his leads because I just flipped turn. I'm trying to think of what the biggest threat to my team would be for him. His Magmortar can Terra into grass, which could be an issue because, I mean, you know, a fire grass type Pokemon doesn't like my team. Zone is Magmortar. See, there we go already. So that's interesting. I'm wondering if this is Rocky Helmet. I doubt it. And I don't think he wants to Terra turn 1. Because that would just, I feel like that would put him in just a bad position overall. But I do have the lead advantage, so I think he might switch. And if he does have a Rocky Helmet on his team, this is probably where it comes out. Yeah. Oh, he is Terra in turn 1. That's interesting. Because I was not expecting that. I don't know why my screen was moved over, but yeah, now it's centered again. So it's slightly concerning, but we know we can Ice Punch it later. If I did bring Ice Punch, I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, yeah, I did bring Ice Punch. Honestly, I did not expect him to bring to use that quickly. I don't want to break my sturdy because I'll just die. What do I think he would do against me? It's a Magmortar. I guess he can Thunderbolt me, which I don't really want to take a Thunderbolt, so I'm going to send out Squad. Squad's not really specially defensive. It's got a little bit of special defense in it, but not a whole lot. Terra Blast. So that's Terra. Okay, so Terra Grass is fine. I mean, not really. I'm still going to take a lot from it. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I don't know if he can actually touch me. And I am Calm Mind Rest, though. Please have Chesto. Yes, you do. Okay. So, Calm Mind Rest. What's on his team before I even think about Calm Minding? Yeah, I'm going to Calm Mind. And then I will probably Moonblast next turn. I don't know what Magmortar does to me. I just know what I do to it now that it has Terra. And if he is Scarf that thing, then we know that we outspeed it. Or we know that Palafin, I should say, outspeeds it. Acid Spray. Okay. So We're at -1 spit F because of acid spray. I don't really know how. Ooh. Because he could just launch a fire move into me. I need to find out what his item is. We know he's not Scarf though. Um. Gosh, that actually sucks. So now when I bring Sylveon back in, I am going to have to probably click rest. The acid spray is smart. I feel like a fire move comes because just why wouldn't you just click the stab move? Because I don't really have anything for it. Yeah. And if we get, oh no. First off, we didn't go down our sash. I could totally knock off his item right now, or I could go for hazards. And his hazard removal is what, Rotom? Or the bird? Actually, I'm just gonna go for damage. I feel like going for damage is probably the more fun move. I don't do a whole lot of damage with Psycho Boost because I opted to try to get more damage out of knockoff. But this is fine as long as I get. He switched. Maybe. Wow. I gotta admit that's actually a super upsetting. And I do have hazard removal. Yeah, I'm gonna knock his Black Sludge off. I don't care if I don't do any damage. Yeah, Spikes is there. That's fine. I am gonna get a layer of Spikes out. I hate that his two hazard setters are not bothered by his two hazard removal options are not bothered by, well, at least Spikes. That's fine. Speed Force got a layer of Spikes up before it went down. I can still get Fortress in. I do lose my Sturdy. I don't want to lose my Sturdy. And he's fast and you're gonna Ice type. You're not a whatchamacallit type, so that might not be terrible. Wait, why do I have Gyro Ball? I'm supposed to have Wrap. Oh my gosh, now I actually can't get rid of hazards. God, I wish I'd noticed that before the battle. Okay. So, we are effectively not in a good place. I am going to Stealth Rocks and then Volt Switch. Because, I mean, if I do damage to Rotom, I do damage to Rotom or the Tornadus. Yeah, Tornadus is fine. And if he defogs, that's also fine. If he doesn't, what if I Gyro Ball instead of Volt Switch? Because Torn is way faster than... Let me check my Fortress EVs real quick. Because if I am... Okay, so I'm not really attacky. But I am minus speed nature. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Ah, gosh. I'm gonna Volt Switch. I'm just not gonna... Jesus. And we are plus for Death Nature and like 200 something BBs, and that Heat Wave obviously would hurt Snowy to the point where it would literally die. Um, we take spikes damage, but it's just one layer of spikes, so we're not stressing it. I don't think Flip Turn helps here as far as damage goes. Obviously, he doesn't die. He wouldn't die. Um, but I'm Scarfed, and I still think Flip Turn is probably the better option. Oh, wait, I have Ice Punch. Does he Rotom here? I don't think he Rotoms here. I'm going to Flip Turn in case he Rotoms here. Okay, so I'm glad I did Flip Turn, though. I'm glad I Flip Turn. But what would he have done? I'm going to let Box Cutter go because I got Rock. Yeah, I kind of have to let Box Cutter go down. I don't want to. Your turn. That didn't, I mean, it doesn't really help me any because I got no health. But I know what he switches in. Well, I don't know what he switches in, but I know that he's going to switch in. Oh, by the way, I'm eating, so if you hear me pause, I'm probably eating. Where does he switch in here? I mean, Rotom wouldn't be bad. Honestly, any of his Pokemon wouldn't be bad. McMurder could come out here, too. I mean, I'm not switching anything in Glacier. Rotom. Okay, so this is definitely, okay, never mind. It's not Rocky Homie, it's Lefties. I wonder why it's called Glacier. And if it's Lefties, that means it's slow, so I'm just going to Volt Switch again, even though I'm probably going to die on this turn. Default could also happen on this turn, which, you know, that would suck. Dang, Box Cutter. But that's fine. We get switch advantage because he's got to put his Pokemon in first. We're down. We're down bad right now. And I don't have a clean way to get Vulpix in right now. And Rotom would have been that way to do it. Rotom would have been that way to do it. Otherwise, his team was relatively offensive. Well, I guess Overquill. Overquill's faster than Vulpix anyway, so. This Vulpix is base 65. I think Overquill is like base a lot faster. Yeah, base 85. But it doesn't necessarily mean that his Overquill is faster or is fast. It just means that. Wait, what level are we battling at? 50 or 100? I don't know. I'll find out in a second. Just the boy. Metagross. Yep, another Pokemon I can't switch my color into. Good thing is he's taking a lot of damage. We are battling at 100. Okay. So I want to battle at 100. His base speed, if he's not speed invested, is 206, which I believe is still faster than. Well, no, Vulpix is 251. So I might be able to get him in on that. Obviously, you're not going in. Oh, I did Terra Dart. Oh, okay. So I too am going to Terra. I don't know exactly how much Bullet Punch does to me, and if he's like adamant, like Choice Band Bullet Punch, it's not going to be a good day. So I guess we'll see how this goes. But I'm not expecting good things, but I'm hoping for good things, you know? Like, if I see Terra activate, then I know that he didn't switch out. Appreciate it. It was super risky. Um, choosing to go with dark, but I knew I didn't really have a Metagross answer, and this was like my Metagross answer. Like this was like the only way I could do anything to Metagross. Oh come on! I'm so glad I went for Psychic Fangs, but I'm so mad that that did not die. Um, Overgrowth could come out here, of course. Like if we wanted to, you know. I feel like Bullet Punch is just free real estate with Box Cutter down. So I'm gonna just eat the Bullet Punch in exchange for Metagross. Hopefully I don't die eating the Bullet Punch though. The Terra Dark ended up being a good call for the Psychic Fangs, but I just really wish that killed. If I was modest, I would have killed, but I'm timid. Okay, so no Bullet Punch. No Bullet Punch is good. We are faster than the rising sun. And we are Overgrow instead of Unburden because there was absolutely no reason to have Unburden. And I couldn't think of a good item that was worth bringing against this team with Unburden, so I just went with Overgrow with Miracle Seed. If only I had a Rillaboom. Yeah, there's the Overquill. There's the Spikes. And that. There's the Intimidate. I wonder how bad a... Well, no, this can't be a bad play because I'm faster. The question is, or my question is it worth trying to get Snowy out now? Or should I save it for Perk? Perk is Scarf, so it almost doesn't matter. And we know he's physical, so unless he misses, sending out Sylveon isn't the best answer. Well, unless he misses a gunk shot, I should say. Gosh, this is actually kind of hard. Okay, I was wondering if I took... Okay. So there's a snow warning. The gunk shot does hit, which really is unfortunate. Let me see. How fast does he have to be to outspeed my max speed? So I'm 251 speed. And Overquill has to have... Let me see. If it's a plus speed nature, it needs to have at least 96 EVs in speed to outspeed me. Which is not impossible. It's not impossible. Obviously, I don't want to get hit by gunk shot again. I am going to just Aurora Veil, shoot for the moon. That's so great that I was able to get this off. And the gunk shot miss. So we're light clay. I wish I had Deoxys to get rid of some of those gunk shots. What would be great is if that thing died. It would be like the most appreciated thing in the world. Or no. Is if it froze. I would super duper appreciate that. And I don't mind dying to gunk shot. I actually want to die to gunk shot faster rather than slower, sooner rather than later. Magmortar can't switch in on a freeze dry. Neither can Tornadus, and neither can Rotom. And so this thing is his best bet, especially now that Metagross is down, and he has what is his 6th Pokemon? I don't know why I can't remember it. Let's see. Freeze. Or don't freeze. Okay, I'm dead. That's good. That's good. That's good because it is low health enough. Did I already? Yeah, I already said it. If I switch in specs, I don't think I'm in overgrow range yet. So far, I don't think he's got any Rocky Helmet, which is good. What is his last Pokemon? Brambleghast. Brambleghast. Oh, that's maybe a problem. Maybe. We'll see. So he switches out. Rotom probably. Yeah, Rotom comes out. That's fine. Because we knew it was coming out anyways. He should take half decent damage. Or nothing. Okay. I am going to switch in this thing. I started to have Big Root on this Pokemon, on Sceptile. I did start to have Big Root on it, but I decided against it. Obviously, Rotom was, I mean, not Rotom, but obviously Magmortar comes out here. If it doesn't, I think that would be a little bit odd. But, and I kind of considered just clicking Terra Blast or the other move, Dragon Pulse. But I can probably still click Dragon Pulse after Magmortar comes out. Oh, he stayed in. Now I can Shed Tail again. Ooh, I wonder if... Dang, it almost makes me wish that I did actually... that I did put Big Root on Sceptile. But I don't know if Big Root would have allowed me the damage that Miracle Seed gives me too. So I'm not upset about that. I'm not upset about that play at all. So Magmortar maybe comes out here. And if he Terra Blast into, or if we, not Terra Blast. I need to see how much damage I don't think Magmortar's taking any damage actually. No, he took flip turn damage. He took flip turn damage turn 1. Diamond. This was Torn. Torn, are you faster than me naturally? I'm pretty sure you are, but I can't remember. Let's see. I am 252 timid at 120 speed. I believe Torn's max speed is like 125. Tornadus Theron is 121, so he's just barely faster than me. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and let Sylveon take this whatever this hit ends up being. I mean, and it wouldn't surprise me if this is literally just U-turn, because if Torn is max speed timid, then he just always outspeeds me anyway. Yeah, that's the U-turn. And he does no damage, so he's definitely max speed timid. That one Pokemon that I was just talking about, Brambleghast needs to come out. I need Brambleghast to show its face at some point. Preferably now. Magmortar can come too, but I don't want it to come. Because Sylveon is but so bulky on that side. And I made it pretty relatively decently bulky. But I need Brambleghast to come out because I need to know how to approach it. And I know he's saving it for last. I understand why he's saving it for last, and I don't want it to get to that point. That's also why I scarfed whatchamacallit. Axolotl. That's definitely Bramble. Okay. So, as much as I want to just, yeah, I already know Bramble's faster. So if he doesn't kill me, then I need to rest. Power Whip. Okay, that's perfect. I do think Power Whip probably kills me at my health, but I'm so glad that I did not like Calm Mind. Although I could have also probably Shadow Balled and it would have been fine. But I'm glad that I was able to get this rest off. I am bold, but I'm like bold 148. So I'm going to get this Shadow Ball off and just see how much damage it does. Okay, yeah, so Power Up definitely would have killed me. Good, it's gone. Oh, it was a crit. Now I feel less proud about it. I mean, I do have some EVs and special attack, but I don't think it would have been enough to kill Bramble. So that definitely think that crit mattered. I definitely think that crit mattered. I mean, Bramble only has base 70 defense or special defense. He does 55, 70, so maybe it didn't matter, but I think it mattered. I'm almost certain that it mattered. But we're gonna keep playing anyways. We have to do our best to play into our win con. But now that Bramble is gone, I think that no, Bramble was here. I could have had Palaf and just ice punch the rest of into like the rest of the team. My Chesterberry's gone, so I can't like rest again. There's no point in calm minding. I think I just have to click Moonblast from here out and just see how much damage Sylveon can get off. Radiant, I can't remember this. Oh, it's Overflow. So you die. Oh my gosh, you're so close. We don't care about Intimidate. I almost brought Quick Attack too. But you're at that point where... Okay, yeah, Palafin should be able to win this from here on. So I'm going to click Moonblast. And I think if Torn is Scarfed, do I lose? Okay, we're recording again. I was absolutely terrified because apparently I ran out of disk space on my computer and it had to stop recording. But thankfully, literally nothing was missed. So here's the thing. I can literally Shed Tail and like have absolutely no health. So if Trio 87 were to like die from here on out, it would just die. But if I don't Shed Tail and I get hit by a gunshot, which I wouldn't because I'm faster, but if I don't Shed Tail, then I don't know. Then I have to risk dealing with Torn, and I don't want to risk dealing with Torn again. Because I'm not afraid to 4 HP, which means we know we die next entry, and we know he dies here, or he otherwise would have died here, which means Torn would have been his play to come in. I'm still gonna take Spike's damage. Gunshot does hit. Dang, I was really hoping it missed. If Gunshot would have missed, I probably win. But I know Mag's not Scarf, and it's gonna take Hazard's damage. I Ice Punch. My only concern for the rest of this battle is whether or not Torn is Scarfed. If his Torn is Scarfed, then obviously I lose. But Palafin's choice Scarf. We want Jolly. Tornadus. Syrian is, let's see, obviously he's naturally faster, but if he's Scarfed, did he pick it? No, he hasn't. Okay, so I outspeed him naturally if he's not Scarfed. 537, obviously he outspeeds me if he is Scarfed. Let me make sure I'm actually looking at the right Torn. I'm looking at Bird Torn, which is base 121. Yep. So no Scarfed him is 358. which is interesting because Septile naturally is what 372. Oh no, I'm looking at not max speed 375 to 372. So I would still outspeed if. Okay, this is where you do your thing, Hercules. You click Ice Punch. We click Ice Punch. We are still safe. Oh my gosh, he got the flame body. Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. Oh. Unless this Torrent is at like half health, but it's got regenerated, so it's definitely not. Jeez. I needed that to literally. I needed anything but that to happen. I needed anything but that to happen. He's got Heat Wave and U-turn. Maybe I get lucky and get a crit. I wonder if I still kill, because it's just above half. If he's not Scarf, I think I still have a shot. But it literally comes down to this turn. This is the last turn of the game. Because Septile comes in and dies. That burn is so... I'm faster. Kill it. Oh my... Oh, that hurts so much. No, it doesn't. I still win. Wait. No, I don't, because I'm not faster. Oh. And I don't have Jet Punch. That's so... That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Imagine if I just had Jet Punch sitting in the back, just waiting. Bleak Windstorm takes the kill. Gosh. Gosh, that burn sucks. That burn really, really sucks. That burn really, really sucks. I wonder if the play there was to sack Septile and go back and try again, basically. I would have taken more spikes damage, which means I wouldn't have really been able to take any type of hit, but I could have hoped for a Bleak Wind miss. If I had Jet Punch, I would have won. Still. That's super sad to me. It's okay. He played well. We kind of started a little bit behind, but it went back and forth pretty much literally until the last turn. GG's to him. We'll move on to next week.